When the narcissist realizes you're gone, their unseen agony. How are you? Thanks for joining us again. Today we're going to learn a lot about how selfish behavior works on a deep level. It looks like what someone says and don't always match up. There's a big difference between what they say and what they do. Today, we're going to talk about how narcissists act in ways that make it look like they care about you a lot when they really don't. Narcissists often make things hard to understand by acting in ways that show they don't love or care about you, even though they say they do. They might treat you badly, not care about how you feel, and even seem to enjoy it when they hurt you. Because of this mixed message, you may start to question your own sense and worth. This makes it hard to understand what's really going on in the relationship. In this movie, we'll look at this strange behavior and talk about why narcissists do it. When someone is being selfish, it will be easier to deal with relationships if you know what to expect. You need to know these things if you work with these kinds of processes. You will be able to understand and see things better with their help. If you think this video is helpful, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon to check for new videos. We will keep giving you advice on how to deal with selfishness and keep your mental health in good shape. We can get through these tough situations and find healthy ways to keep our minds safe if we work together. When you think that narcissists care less about you than you care about them, they are trying very hard to make you believe that. They keep pushing until they see the cognitive dissonance you feel when you try to understand their words and actions at the same time. This makes you constantly unsteady and unable to focus on your own goals. Their goal is this state. Narcissists work so hard to change how you see things and how real things are that they often get caught in their own lies. Like anyone who insists that a lie is true, they finally come to the conclusion that you don't matter to them. They convince themselves that your contributions, empathy, caring spirit, and willingness to sacrifice yourself are not important, even though they gain from these qualities. This false belief helps them explain, making you feel like you can be replaced, which supports their own lie that they don't need these things. In the end, though, they do depend on these gifts from you and others to keep things in balance. Narcissists often feel like they are in a drought when they don't have a main source like you, someone who truly cares about meeting their needs. They may have secondary suppliers, but they aren't as strong as their main source. These secondary suppliers may be one-time hookups or people who play different roles. Narcissists love it when their main source of energy and attention is only focused on them. Narcissists may push away their main source of attraction too soon, or they may have someone else in mind but find that it doesn't last long after they leave you. It's possible for narcissists to be in this drought after breaking up with a major source for many reasons. During these times, which can last months, years, or even decades, they feel consistently low energy because they know they can't easily match the level of devotion and selflessness you showed. Some people aren't as willing to give as much as you were. Whenever narcissists are by themselves, they tend to think about one of two main things. To begin, they often think about how to get you back in their lives. Second, they think about finding someone else to replace you, someone with similar traits who is also willing to meet their needs. But it's hard to find someone who has the same qualities as you and wants to meet their needs. It's like looking for a dedicated servant who willingly comes into their life. When narcissists are away from a major source of supply, like you, for a long time, they tend to get lost in deep thought. They are always thinking about different things, trying to come up with ways to fill the void you've left behind. They don't enjoy being in this state at all. It's emotionally and physically draining for them because they don't have the emotional strength to do their job without someone to boost their ego. If you used to be very important to a narcissist, they will be very upset when they can't get to you anymore because you were their main source of supply. They need to figure out how to fill the void you've left behind. Should they not be able to find a good replacement, they will always think about you and how to get back the sense of control and admiration they used to have. Narcissists might not want to get back together with you if you've hurt them emotionally or made it clear that you're done with them. If they have tried to reconnect more than once but have been unsuccessful, this reluctance gets stronger. Narcissists have a hard time with being turned down, and failing over and over again makes them less likely to try to get in touch again. Narcissists have flaws that make them think about the people they've lost a lot, which makes it hard for them to move on. They might try to replace you, but losing can make them feel worn out and defeated. Each failed attempt to meet someone new makes it harder for them to trap someone else, which makes them more angry and worn out. When narcissists are missing their usual sources of approval and understand they need someone like you, they may try a Hoover, which is a way to get back into your life. Even if they can't be there in person, you may notice that they are trying to interact with you in some way, either directly or indirectly, to get you to feel something or keep their power over you. Taking action is very important if you want to keep yourself safe. For example, if you and your partner both go to the same gym a lot, you might want to join a different one. Learning how to use the gray rock method can help you stay emotionally stable and separate if you work together. When it comes to social media, you could stop actively following their posts without actually blocking or unfriending them. Also, don't give out personal details about yourself to friends you both have, and don't talk about the narcissist when they're around. Check to see if these friendships with other people are really good for your health. A lot of the time, narcissists have a hard time finding new sources of supply when they lose one. They have dry spells where they don't share, and when they're not around, they might think about how to fill the void. If you were good at that job, they might think about coming back into your life, but it would depend on how likely they thought it was that they would succeed and how you and them interacted the last time. It is very important to keep yourself safe from narcissists. These people will often try to keep you from feeling bad and draw attention to themselves. They may try different things to control how you feel and think, so it's important to be aware of these signs. By knowing this dynamic, you can figure out what they're doing and take steps to keep your mental health in good shape. Please let us know what you think about these ideas. Have you ever had to deal with a narcissist who was trying to take back control of your life? Sharing your ideas and experiences in the comments can help other people who are going through the same things. Your stories and tips can help build a community where people can understand and handle tough situations. If this video was helpful to you, please like it and think about subscribing to our channel for more thought-provoking videos. It can also make a difference to share this movie with people who might find it useful. Thanks for watching and being a part of our group. Your participation and help are very important to us.